Napping is good for you. You probably already know that. But naps are so much more than just a quick reset. Done right, they can sharpen your mind. They can boost your creativity. They can even improve your memory and make you smarter. In this episode, we're going to take a deep dive into the science of napping and how it affects our brain. We'll learn why naps can be so good for us and how we can maximize their power to keep ourselves happy, healthy, and productive. Whether you're a student trying to ace exams or a professional aiming to hit every deadline, this knowledge can help you get ahead. So let's dive in. Why do we need naps? Well, think of your brain like a computer. If you use it all day without breaks, it's bound to slow down. Napping gives your brain a chance to reboot, clearing away mental cobwebs and allowing you to come back refreshed and focused. But here's the twist. Not all naps are created equal. Too long or too short, and you might not get the benefits you're after. Science has uncovered some ideal lengths for different purposes. For example, a quick 10 to 20-minute nap can help you shake off sleep inertia, or that groggy feeling you get when you wake up. It's perfect for boosting your alertness and performance. These are what we call light naps. On the other hand, if you have about an hour, you can afford a deeper nap. This can help you remember things better and enhance your decision-making skills. And for those times when you really need to recharge, a 90-minute nap can help you feel more energetic and emotionally stable. It's like hitting the reset button on your mood. And don't worry, you don't have to stick to these exact times. There's some wiggle room. For example, if you need to be somewhere in 45 minutes, then a 30-minute nap could work wonders for you. Just make sure you set an alarm. When should you take a nap? That's also important. Most people experience a dip in energy in the early afternoon, around 1 to 3 p.m. This is the perfect time for a quick nap to help you power through the rest of your day. Now, you might be thinking, what about nighttime sleep? Does taking a nap mean that you won't sleep well at night? Not at all. In fact, daytime napping can actually improve your sleep at night. It's like giving yourself permission to rest during the day so you can sleep better at night. But there is one thing to watch out for. If you're planning to nap in the late afternoon, try to keep it to 30 minutes or less. Otherwise, you might find it harder to fall asleep at your usual bedtime. You may be wondering, how often can I nap? It's great to nap every day if you can. It can become a habit that keeps you feeling energized and focused. However, if you can't make it a daily habit, don't worry. Even a few times a week can still provide significant benefits. Okay, great. Now I know how and when to nap. But how can I make it happen? Life gets busy, and fitting in. A nap can be tough. So here are some tips to help you squeeze in some shut-eye even when you're on the go. If you work from home, consider setting aside a quiet space where you can lie down and nap. This could be a spare bedroom, a cozy corner, or even your own bed. Having a dedicated spot makes it easier to drift off. And if you're on your lunch break, don't spend it scrolling through social media. Instead, try closing your eyes for even just 10 minutes. You can do this in your car, at your desk, or pretty much anywhere. It's the perfect time to hit the snooze button on your stress and recharge for the rest of the day. But wait, what if you have trouble sleeping at night? Can you still nap? Absolutely. In fact, naps can be particularly helpful for those who struggle with insomnia. Just avoid taking naps past 3 p.m. so you don't disrupt your nighttime sleep routine. Here's something to remember, though. If you're not feeling sleepy, don't force it. Trying to nap when you're not tired can make it harder to fall asleep. So pay attention to your body's cues and nap when you feel the sleepiness hitting. If you have trouble staying awake, try keeping yourself busy with something engaging. On the other hand, if you're easily distracted, put on noise-canceling headphones or earplugs to help you focus on catching some shut-eye. Okay, so now you know what kind of nap you need, how long to take it for, and how to make it happen. Let's look at the science behind how napping benefits your brain. When you nap, your brain goes through different sleep stages. As you enter stage 1, you become less aware of your surroundings. Your muscles relax and your eyes start to droop. Stage 2 is when your heart rate slows down and your brain waves begin to synchronize. This is the point where you're truly asleep, but you can still be woken up fairly easily. As you progress through the later stages, your body becomes even more relaxed. Your breathing slows down and your muscles become more relaxed. These are the stages where you're less likely to wake up, and the benefits for your brain are at their peak. Now, let's talk about the benefits of napping on your brain. When you nap, your brain processes emotional memories. It's like sorting through your day's experiences and deciding which ones are important enough to keep. This helps you process and regulate your emotions, making you feel calmer and more balanced. So, what exactly does it mean to process emotional memories? Well, imagine your brain is like a giant filing cabinet. When you experience something new, your brain takes that information and files it away into the appropriate category. This helps you make sense of the world around you and react appropriately to future situations. For example, if you touch a hot stove and get burned, your brain will file that experience under painful. So the next time you see a hot stove, your brain will remind you to stay away. However, sometimes your brain can get overloaded with information. This can happen when you experience a lot of stress or trauma. In these cases, your brain may not be able to file the memories properly. This can lead to negative emotions and behaviors. But when you take a nap, your brain gets a chance to catch up. It can sort through the unprocessed memories and file them away. This can help you process your emotions and move forward in a healthy way. Napping also clears your mind, allowing you to approach problems from a fresh angle. It's like pressing the replay button on your brain's creativity. When you're exhausted, your ability to think critically and solve problems can suffer. Napping gives your brain a chance to rest and recharge, allowing you to come back to tasks with a renewed sense of clarity and focus. There are several theories to explain how napping clears your mind. One popular theory is known as the incubation effect. This theory suggests that when you're working on a problem, your conscious mind works hard to find a solution. However, sometimes your subconscious mind is better suited to finding solutions. By taking a nap, you allow your subconscious mind to take over and work on the problem while your conscious mind takes a break. This can lead to sudden insights or breakthroughs when you wake up. Another theory is known as the interleaved practice effect. This theory suggests that when you switch between tasks, you give your brain a chance to rest and reset. This can lead to improved performance and creativity when you return to the original task. And finally, napping improves your overall mood. When you're well rested, you're better equipped to handle whatever challenges come your way. A good nap can help you bounce back from setbacks more quickly and maintain a positive outlook. One study published in the Journal of Sleep Research found that participants who took naps reported feeling more positive emotions such as joy and happiness and fewer negative emotions such as anger and sadness. Another study published in the journal BMJ found that a single 90-minute nap improved participants' moods for up to 8 hours afterwards. There you have it. Now you know the science behind why napping is good for you and how to do it right. Make it a part of your daily routine and watch as your productivity and well-being skyrocket. Remember, it's not about the quantity of sleep you get, but the quality. So take a cue from your body. Embrace the power of naps and unlock your full potential. Oh, before you go, don't forget to stay updated with our latest videos. Your support means everything to us and helps us keep bringing you the content you love. Thanks for watching. See you next time.